So many ways to enjoy waffles, and no matter how you dress up yours, it's bound to be terrific. I'm so excited because it's International Waffle Day. This was made for me to be here with you. Chef Jonathan Sayoum from the original Pancake House is here to help us celebrate the holiday. It's a holiday, isn't it?
It's a big holiday.
We can let it count. And you're going to actually make some sweet waffles, and that's kind of the cool thing about waffles is you can put just about anything into it, and that really changes up the complexion and flavor of the dish.
That's right. Any time of the day, any time, any occasion, fancy occasion, not so fancy occasion. Play with kids, whatever you want to do with waffles. It's very versatile.
You're going to go fancy with this morning, right?
We're going to do a little fancy, yes. None of the frozen stuff today. We're going to do it from scratch.
I love it. And that's kind of easy, isn't it? Because the frozen stuff out of a box, not so much.
Not so good.
Not so much. And it's really kind of easy to make homemade waffles, isn't it?
It really is. About 10 minutes worth.
Okay,
right?
Show us how to do it.
Sure.
Because I'm terrible in the kitchen, fair warning.
Right. So no, we're not going to do one from scratch, but we've got one recipe online, right? So we're going to do a couple of little hints to making a good waffle batter, right? So what we're going to do is two little tips. One is not over stir the waffle. Okay,
right? and you want to do that because it gets clumpy, right?
Well, and that's the motivation. But you want your waffle batter to be a little clumpy, right? And the reason is waffle has a lot of gluten, especially one that's made with wheat flour. Right, it's got a lot of gluten, so when you stir it too much, it gets sticky and you get gummy waffles, right? So you back off of the stirring, so just a little bit. Another little hint is whipped eggs, stiffly whipped eggs.
Really?
Now, yeah. Now these have been sitting a little bit, so not stiff, but about 10 minutes worth of whipping on a machine, right? Pour them out. And basically what that does also is aerates the waffle. And then, so do I whisk this in? You fold it in. Fold it in. Am I folding properly? You're folding properly. He's being nice. So, surely.
So is this kind of the consistency here? We've seen this waffle batter. It's got a few little clumps in it. Is this kind of what you want? This is what you want. In fact, actually, it might be just slightly a little over stirred, but you want to see lumps, basically. Okay. Right. I like it. Now, what are we going to make today with our waffles? So I thought something like red, white, and blue, something colorful would be good. I love that. Right? We got some holidays coming up, maybe, that we could use that for. So right here is a pre-mixed waffle batter with some blueberries in it. Right? Healthy, I like it. Yes, fresh blueberries. And so in a preheated waffle. Can I do this? You can do that, please. I'm telling you, I'm terrible. And if anyone can screw this up, it will be me. Well, you can't really screw that up too bad. So you're say good. That now, Chef Jonathan. So that's the neat thing about waffles too. You can't really mess them up too much. The blueberries won't burn in there. No, they won't. Right. So what we'll do is we'll just add a little bit of batter just to kind of make sure it's nice and full. Right. All right. It's okay if it spills over a little bit. We'll close the lid. And we've set the timer about 3.5, 4 minutes, right? Okay. So that's going to come out here shortly. And then we actually have one that's already made, ready to go. I love that. Now, tell me what you'd serve with this. So we talked about red, white, and blue, right? So we got all kinds of colors that we can use. Well, let's use a couple of reds. You can do strawberries. I love it. Right. You can do raspberries, my favorite fruit. Right. And how about some of the blue? Now, twist my arm. I love this because you've got the indulgence of the nice carby thing, and then you've got the fruit with it as well. So this is really a healthful breakfast. It really is. Now, we are using regular batter, but we can always use gluten-free. Okay. You can use heavy whole wheat or ancient grains, multiple grains. All right, so a little powdered sugar there. And then are we doing? We're doing whipped cream. We got to do whipped cream. So you're not going in. You're going all in here. Yes. And then a little syrup. And if you'd like a little syrup, then there's some strawberry syrup or blueberry syrup, whatever you like. Okay, I'm going to do strawberry syrup here. And then I'm going to try this because I love waffles. My daughter loves waffles. Oh, my gosh. This is like dangerous here. Now, what are we making in the next half hour? You're going with a savory waffle with Amy. Do savory waffles, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely. You know what? I'm just going to go with my fingers. I'm going to say manners be damned here. Yeah, well, it's too good to have manners around waffles. Get it. I got it, Stuart, and it's absolutely fabulous. Chef Jonathan, whoops. As we lose a blueberry, on a high five here. Yes. I love it. I do sports for a living, so I high five. Okay, good. You know, I would chest bump you, but we don't know each other that well, so. Not yet. I like this man. Like I said, Chef Jonathan will be cooking a savory waffle recipe in the next hour with Amy. So to get the recipe we just made for this blueberry waffle, which is very good, by the way, visit us online at thebroadcasttv.com and click on today's links.